This is what I use. To demustache myself. Ew. I am really picky about ingredients. This is so clean and has minimal ingredients. I have super sensitive skin and I don't trust most products. Like, I don't know half the ingredients in most things. And if I don't know an ingredient, like, I will literally Google it and learn as much as I can about it. So I like to use the most natural ingredients possible. Rosehip oil is one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me. Rosehip oil has so much good stuff in it, like vitamin A, C, E, it's all the things. Like, it is so slept on. It brightens my skin, hydrates, moisturizes. It can even protect your skin from the sun and reverse sun damage. It does literally everything. Like, this is not even sponsored. I'm just truly in love with rosehip oil. I'm also really big on doing things with my hands. So I'll put my products on with my hands, blend my makeup with my hands. Your life force energy flows out and through your hands. So when it comes to skincare or even making my own food, it's important to me to use my hands because it is energy work. Like, that's energy work. And setting the intention to take care of myself and give myself love and attention while I'm doing skincare. Like, it's so much more to me than just making sure my skin looks nice. Like, it is literally me trying to send a message to my subconscious mind that I deserve love and attention. So my skincare routine is extremely spiritual to me. Like, spirituality for me is just getting as in tune with myself as possible and being as connected to myself as possible and being aligned. Like, this just feels meditative. When I set aside time for myself like this to just do my skincare routine or meditate or take a bath or play my music, this is when I feel the most connected to myself. Like, if I skip any of these things, my brain gets so chaotic. I feel like my mind is naturally just really loud. Like, it feels like static or white noise clouded with random thoughts and random intrusive thoughts or just like a general feeling of discomfort. I think our minds are a lot like radios. And it's gonna sound dumb, but just hear me out, I told someone this yesterday and they literally laughed in my face, so just hear me out, okay? So we turn the dial and we change like what station we're on, like with meditation or with, little things like a skincare routine. Like, we move to a different frequency and that's where our thoughts come from. Like, we receive our thoughts, like our brains are like little radios. So when I'm out of alignment, my brain feels like white noise, like the static when you're in between radio stations. I've noticed that when I'm checking my social media too much, or if I skip a meditation or skip my skincare, skip a bath, like, my brain is extra staticky. So like, little things like a skincare routine brings me back into alignment. But also, like I said, I literally told someone this yesterday and they laughed in my face. So if that sounds crazy, like, that's totally fine. But this is just how I view my mind. Like, my mind is like a radio and I receive downloads when I'm in alignment, and it feels like static when I'm out of alignment. I love the feeling of icing my face. It just feels so good. Closes your pores and locks all your moisture in, and it's also a really good coping mechanism if you're having an anxiety attack. Okay, and this is my favorite part. My grandma raised me until I was 10. And she just knows all this weird stuff. I'll remember like little tips she told me, and then I'll look it up later. I'll look up the science and it'll check out, or like it'll become popularized, like slugging. Like, she told me to put tomato on my burns, and so I looked at the science and like the science checks out. Like, it keeps you from blistering and it heals faster because of lycopene. Tomatoes have like a high concentration of lycopene. So tips for slugging: always make sure your skin is clean first, because it locks everything in. If you have products like serums or moisturizers, put them on first and put the Aquaphor over it. 3, if you have like places where you get acne, like I get acne on my cheeks, like this giant little honker right, I'll either just not put Aquaphor right there or I put barely any. But I put it all over my eyelashes. I literally use it as a base for my makeup. So like, I literally have Aquaphor on at all times. weird thing for me. It came from a place of realizing that like I depended on makeup to feel pretty. So I stopped wearing makeup for years. Like I literally cold turkey just didn't wear it for years. I do things in extremes, clearly. But when I stopped feeling dependent on makeup, I started to incorporate it again. But I have a hard time with my personal relationship with makeup. I think humans have developed makeup into such a beautiful art style and mode of expression, and I love when I can use it just to enhance my features. Like, it's not makeup that's the issue, it's me that's the issue. So yeah, it's a balance that I'm still learning. Okay, well, I am done. Probably gonna leave my hair like this, or my Baby Yoda shirt, because I'm lazy. Okay, that's it, really. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next week.